U.S. scientists are dying. A retired U.S. Air Force general vanishes. UFO researchers are suddenly part of the conversation. And now, reports say Chinese scientists, including ones tied to advanced military tech and even UFO-adjacent speculation, are also crossing the Rainbow Bridge under mysterious circumstances.
Which is how you know the internet is about to do something extremely responsible.
Because nothing says measured public reaction like combining dead scientists, missing generals, China, and UFOs all into one theory before breakfast.
Here's what people think is happening. A cluster of scientists, engineers, and research-adjacent personnel tied to sensitive fields, nuclear research, propulsion, aerospace, government labs, have died or disappeared. Then, retired Air Force Major General William Neil McCaslin goes missing, and the theory explodes.
And right as that's happening, reporting surfaces that Chinese scientists in high-level strategic fields, including AI, hypersonics, and space defense, have also died under murky circumstances.
So now the internet has everything it needs: U.S. scientists, Chinese scientists, military research, propulsion, and just enough UFO crossover to ruin everyone's productivity. Let's anchor this. CBS reports the FBI is spearheading a review looking for possible connections among missing or deceased scientists tied to sensitive nuclear or space technology labs.
Congress also sent formal letters to federal agencies asking about scientists connected to nuclear secrets or rocket technology who have died or mysteriously vanished.
So yes, real cases, real concern, and now real federal attention.
And then the internet did what it always does. It merged everything into one master storyline.
AP and recent fact checks say there is no definitive evidence of one coordinated plot, and multiple cases being grouped together have very different facts and circumstances.
But once you add China into the mix, especially scientists tied to advanced defense and space systems, the theory stops being weird cluster and becomes global pattern. Let's talk about the moment this story went geopolitical.
Because once China shows up, the internet stops whispering and starts drafting treaties.
Newsweek reports that several Chinese scientists, including those working in military AI, hypersonics, and strategic defense systems, have died under mysterious or unclear circumstances in recent years.
And here's where the UFO layer sneaks in. Some online communities are now framing these deaths as not just military or scientific, but potentially tied to advanced propulsion or unexplained aerospace research, which is where the UAP speculation bleeds in.
Important note, that connection is speculation, not confirmed reporting.
But it spreads fast because the overlap exists. Propulsion, aerospace, defense, space systems, those are the same lanes where UAP curiosity already lives.
So now the internet sees US scientists dying, Chinese scientists dying, both tied to high-level tech, both adjacent to propulsion and defense, and goes, cool, global suppression theory.
Which is how Reddit turns two headlines into a Cold War reboot.
But here's the grounded takeaway. Even without one coordinated plot, these fields, nuclear tech, aerospace, AI, propulsion, are the most strategically valuable domains on Earth.
Which means even normal risks inside those ecosystems feel abnormal to the outside world.
So, is this espionage or something else entirely?
Not necessarily a single coordinated operation, but real geopolitical interest in the people building the future of defense technology.
If you wanted leverage over advanced propulsion, AI warfare, or energy systems,
you wouldn't just target data.
You'd track the humans and ensure they didn't talk. Now we address the part of the internet that heard all of this and said,
obviously aliens.
The most viral theory says these deaths and disappearances connect to UAP programs, black budget aerospace, advanced propulsion, or hidden technology.
And now that China is part of the narrative, some people are framing this as a global race over unknown tech, which is where UFO speculation really takes off.
Caitlin, what's actually going on here? What do we know for fact?
I'm glad you asked. The latest reporting and fact-checking say the strongest UFO-linked claims are overreaching. The cases are real, the investigations are real, but the leap to a confirmed UAP-linked purge is not supported by public evidence.
So is this a classic UFO smokescreen misinformation campaign?
Well, some of this touches classified aerospace work. The UFO narrative is the loudest one out there, most viral explanation layered over something more grounded.
For once, I thought we would get a glimpse of the truth. I guess we'll just have to keep filling in the gaps with research and speculation. Let's wrap this up.
So are scientists being silenced?
Maybe some cases deserve deeper scrutiny, but right now, the biggest confirmed pattern is this.
Secrecy plus tragedy plus the internet equals instant mythology.
And when the story goes global, US, China, defense tech, UFO speculation, it stops being just a mystery.
It becomes a mirror of how little people trust the explanation anymore.
This has been DevilsAIvocate. Stay skeptical, stay curious.
And if your job involves propulsion, advanced materials, or classified research, watch your back.
Thanks for listening.